So we're singing "You Are Amazing" because this was a song request. Shared a post that little man just singing his hearts out. Oh Lord, thank you for what you've given me. So shout out to you guys for jumping in and being a part of the night tonight. As Adam said, kind of a special night, a little bit bittersweet. This is my firstborn heading off for New York, and so all of you who've been through this before know what it's like, but for us, it's like, well, first time. How do we handle that? So you guys are driving out to New York beginning on Monday, and you're going to get there sometime Wednesday, Thursday, taking a few stops. Is that right?
That is correct.
So that's where they're headed off to, but as we wanted to get started here tonight, I said, Adam, pick the songs. We got one request for "You Are Amazing," and so that's how we're going to start tonight. Oh, Lord, thank you for what you've given me, and I hope that again becomes a prayer that we can all get behind. In fact, in all the craziness and the divisiveness that happens in the world, it is probably best to have our eyes on heaven and thankful for what it is that God has done. Praise God for grace, the author of forgiveness and relationship. This is called "You Are Amazing." I gotta fix a couple things here real quick. Keep going, Ed, man. For the blessing that you give, the time of grace in which you live, for the joy of simple things, you are amazing. Welcome, Linda. Good to have you here. For the day you made me new, and you called me back to you, and all the time you've seen me through, you are amazing. You are amazing. For the cross to crucify, for Jesus' perfect sacrifice, the empty grave that gives us life, you are amazing. That you have come to take our place, show us mercy, love, and grace. With joyful hearts we sing your praise. You are amazing. You are amazing. Oh Lord, thank you for what you've given me. Let the people sing. Oh Lord, thank you for what you've given me. All you have. So, hope that you guys are doing great on this Friday night. I kind of moved toward, hey, Christine's here, hey. And Christine, we were kind of going with this live from West End. I like that. I think you're the winner of this whole thing. It just sounds kind of cool. Hey, Tim, got your message. Glad that you were able to jump on the stream this time. Good to have you here. So, live from West End, this is our basement studio. Coming to you live most Friday nights, or Zoom concerts come Monday evenings as well. We'll be doing a Zoom concert this coming Monday night. We're in studio recording some stuff as well. We're going to play a song in a little while about that will give you a little bit of a teaser on that. And so if you'd like to support this music ministry, and if you'd like to help make new music kind of come to life, whether it's here in a live stream environment or in the studio, you can also go to MikeWestendorf.com and you can leave a donation there if you would like. Where are we going next?
Worthy of name.
So I may ask you from time to time why you picked some of these songs. So
Why did I pick this? I'll be honest, I was kind of just going through my binder of like a lot of hundreds of songs today. I went through all of them just individually, and I was like, which ones just haven't we done in a while? And I was like, this one's awesome. So I was like, that's why I picked it. There's no real other reason behind that. I just wanted to play it.
It's just awesome, and you wanted to play it. Well, I was at Passion, big conference for 18 to 25-year-olds. Went with several of our leaders. Those of you guys who know, I work with young adults. Awaken Alive is the ministry that we serve, and we were down at this Passion conference, and 3 days, 50,000 plus college-age people. And this is where that song kind of came to life. And it was cool to be able to just sing it with all those people. And, you know, we have to watch lyrics. You know, I'll watch a lot of Christian music and looking for lyrics that are rich and tell the story well. And I thought this one really did a nice job with helping us understand that picture of Jesus when we lift it up. Why is he worthy? Well, this song talks about it. speak. You did not speak, you made no sound. You died for your accuser. And as your blood fell to the ground, you redefined my future. You're my author, my maker, my ransom, my savior, my refuge, my hiding place. You're my helper, my healer, my blessed redeemer, my answer, my saving grace. You're my hope in the shadow, my strength in the battle, my anchor for all my days. And you stand by my side, and you stood in my place. Jesus, no other name. Only Jesus, no other name. You are worthy. You are worthy of your name. You are worthy. You are worthy of your name. You are worthy. Yeah. You are worthy of your name. Yes, you are worthy. You are worthy of your name, Jesus. Yeah. Woo. All right. Just got some bad news that Fuddruckers is still closed temporarily. That was what we were going to do for dinner, so I guess it's pizza tonight, huh? Pizza tonight and Maddie's for dinner, lunch on Sunday. How does that sound? Is that good?
Sounds good to me. Doing the new one
Fuddruckers.
next.
You want to run the new one next?
Yep.
All right. My Bible is in my office. Can you grab that for me real quick, please? So we're gonna play a new one for you, and it's from the book of Isaiah. Thanks, guys. We've got 17 people online with us. It's wonderful to have you guys here tonight. We really are honored that you'd spend some time on Facebook Live, and it's been kind of neat seeing some faces that have been with us for much of this this pandemic, which brought out this whole Facebook Live reality. And we're going to be continuing to do things like this as we go forward. We'll try to announce them ahead of time, and we'll have some special guests and things of that nature. Hopefully this summer I'll be able to get out and play again. Yep, Abby is sitting here, so she's going to be back involved and jumping in and keyboarding it for us, right? Yeah, she is, yep. So Isaiah chapter 55. Just going to read a part of it, but this is where this song comes from. We called it, O Sinner, Hear My Voice. It's from Isaiah 55, and if you have a Bible or a Bible app and you want to just take a look at what some of this has to say, but the heartbeat of the song really follows from the opening heart of God, who says, Come all you who are thirsty, come to the waters, and you who have no money, come buy and eat. And I love that that's the gospel right there. We have nothing to bring God. We were born in brokenness. We were born with no relationship. And yet God, through Jesus Christ, forgives sins. And while we were sinners, Christ died for us, for you and for me, to make us alive. And his Spirit just calling out to us through his word and working through his word to bring us to life. And I love that picture. You who have no money, come buy and eat. Come buy wine and milk without money and without cost. Why spend money on what is not bread, and your labor which does not satisfy? Listen to me, and eat what is good, and your soul will delight in the richest of fare. Give ear, that's that word again, and come to me. Hear me, that your soul may live. You know, as it's going to go through, you're going to hear some familiar words if you've been around Christianity, and if you haven't, if you don't know what the whole Jesus thing is about, this is the kind of poetry that really draws everybody in from every background when you hear words like this. Give ear and come to me. Hear me, that your soul may live. He'll go on to say, seek the Lord while he may be found, and call on him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the evil man his thoughts. Let them turn to the Lord, and he will have mercy on them, and to our God, for he will freely pardon. And it's like, how do you make sense of that? You can't. My thoughts are not your thoughts, because he's holy. He's separated from this sinful disease that we carry around with the way that we think and the way that we live. He says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. That's why we have to learn them. And how different are they? As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. But here's the promise of his word as it goes out. That's why we do this. That's why we spend time in it. That's why we share it in song and even in reading. As the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth, that water has an impact, making it bud and flourish, that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. And what's the result? Well, you will go out in joy and be led forth in peace. The mountains and hills will burst into song before you, and all the trees of the field will clap their hands. Instead of the thorn bush will grow the pine tree, and instead of briars the myrtle will grow. This will be for the Lord's renown, an everlasting sign which will not be destroyed. That's where this song got its roots from, so to speak. It's new enough that I still need my lyrics for it too. So here is a song called "O Sinner, Hear My Voice." Seek the Lord while he may be found, and call on him while he is near. Let the wicked one forsake their selfish ways, and turn their minds from evil thoughts. Let them turn to the saving God. Pardon and mercy freely flows. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor my ways your ways. As the heavens soar above the earth, so are my thoughts, my ways. Oh, sinner, hear my voice. Let the dying soul rejoice. In your dry and weary land, let my word bring life. All the dead inside your darkest nights, I alone make you alive. As the rain and snow fall down, bringing water to the earth, the land turns green again, all creation sings, bringing seed and bread to all in their seasons. So it is with all my word, as it's sent throughout the earth. It will not return to me empty-handed, accomplishing the reason I have sent it. Oh, sinner, hear my voice. Let the dying soul rejoice. In your dry and weary land, let my word bring life. All the dead inside your darkest nights, I alone make you alive. We'll go out in joy, for you have been set free. All the mountain hills, they will sing of peace. All the trees will clap, all creation sings. For the Lord's renown, the God of everything. You will go out in joy, for you have been set free. All the mountain hills, they will sing of peace. All the trees will clap, all creation sing. For the Lord renowned, the God of everything. You will go out in joy, you have been set free. All the mountain hills, they will sing of peace. All the trees will clap, all creation sing. For the Lord's renowned, the God of everything. Your Savior, Jehovah Almighty, the healer, the righteous, provider, the blessed Redeemer. All blessing and honor to Him who is holy, both now and forever. To You be the glory. Oh, sinner, hear my voice. Let your dying soul rejoice. In your dry and weary land, let my word bring life. All you dead inside the darkest night, I make you alive. In your dry and weary land, let my word bring life. All the dead inside the darkest night, I alone make you alive. I make you alive. So love that song. I don't remember. You started with a little.
I started with this.
So he brings that to me one night. He said, "Hey, listen to this. I think you should do something with this." I'm like, "Okay." I was busy that night, so we came back to it again another night, and I had Isaiah 55, partially inspired by Andrew Peterson's song on this same piece of scripture. And as he was playing it, it just started singing melody, and then there it is. Some of you ask how it happens, and I carry songs for a long time, ideas for a long time, and then one day something like that comes, and you just, and it all comes out. So nice job.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Doing Run Boy Run.
Run, boy, run. All right. Why did you choose this one?
I chose this because you wrote this song for me. So figured might as well bring it out. We don't play this one in concert like ever anymore. So, yeah. You got to tell them the story because, you're the dad. So I think you did it before, but you've done it like a month ago, I think, when you did like a solo one. So.
Yeah, I think you're right. Turn on my tuner just to make sure that note that B is hanging out with us where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I know my tuner just doesn't seem to be all that excited about working right now. That's funny. So Run Boy Run, while we're trying to get the tuner to work, Run Boy Run started when he was about, 5 years old, maybe about 6 or so. And he was running up and down the sidewalk in our front yard as a little tyke, and he wasn't looking at anything around him. He actually wasn't even looking at the sidewalk. I can distinctly remember one time him just passing me by. "Dad, look at me!" And he's just looking at this, not at the road or the sidewalk in front of him or anything. He's just, but the expression of joy on his face was just, it was Smiler over here, which is kind of him.
I can smile again now after surgery, so.
Wisdom tooth surgery, so you can smile again. You can laugh and say, "Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh." So he was running, and I just had capturing the joy. But the thing that struck me is that he's so young and light that he hasn't fallen down enough times, or tripped over enough cracks to even know that they're there, and he doesn't weigh enough to notice all of the pebbles and sticks and stuff like that. He just has the path in front of him and the joy of running it. And those passages in Isaiah of that whole idea that even youths will grow tired and weary, and a young man may stumble and fall. And then I was thinking about myself. I'm in my late 20s, early 30s at that point, and I'm thinking, okay, heading into the middle age life. I'm 46 now, and there's stuff, amazing stuff that happens, and yet I've asked you guys to pray for my dad, who's going through a lot of challenges with his cancer treatments right now. And I know many of you who are in similar boats, And so you have these great things, but then he's heading out to New York, and you're like, oh, bummer. But it's the way it's supposed to go. And so you wrestle these hard realities. And then, of course, we come to life, to the end of our days, whatever they may be. But those who hope in the Lord will what? Renew their strength. They will what? Soar on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not grow faint. And I can see that for the people who are hurting. And even in my heart and soul, every once in a while, I hear that word of God just whisper into my ears to keep going, because there's a day coming when we're going to be able to run and not grow weary. So kind of inspired by a little dude running down a sidewalk. This is called Run Boy Run. Hopefully I'll remember all the words.
I have all the words that you need.
What's it? Well, then you might be singing it. When your life is new before you, you feel the sunshine on your face, feel the joy of the path ahead of you, you feel the strength to run the race, but you know that even youths grow weary, and a young man may stumble and fall. Your hope may seem to be diminished, till God whispers to your soul. He says, run, boy, and not grow weary. You will walk and not grow faint. Run, boy, run. Though the world spin beneath you, feeling heart and soul may break, I will be your strength through hopeless days, your power in all your weakest ways. I'll lift you up and fly on eagle's wings. So here's where I am right now. As your hopes and dreams are realized and the years go slowly by, you're amazed at God's gift of grace for you. The joy brings tears to your eyes, but in the daily grind you grow weary, and at times life is beating you down. There will be days when it's tough to get up again, till God's joy is finally found. And He says, run, boy, run. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not grow faint. Run, boy, run. Though the world spin beneath you, feeling heart and soul may break, I will be your strength through hopeless days, your power in all your weakest ways. Lift you up and fly on eagle's wings. And when your years have finally lengthened, we face the evening of our lives. We can see God's footprints in the sand. He has never left our side. But then we see our sunset fading, and we're led where we don't want to go. We face our final anxious moment, till God whispers to our soul. He says, oh, run, boy, run. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not grow faint. Run, boy, run. Though the world spin beneath you, feeling heart and soul may break, I will be your strength through hopeless days, your power in all your weakest ways. I'll lift you up and fly on eagle's wings. On eagle's wings. On eagle's wings. On eagle's wings.
Well, you remembered all the words, so good job.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. What can I say?
At a time.
We got 3 songs.
Yep, 3 songs left. 3 songs left.
All right. So you're talking. So you picked them.
Yeah, for me personally, this is one of the first legit hard songs I had to learn.
Shout out to Becca Pingle on helping out with this one.
Yeah.
If Becca's on this one. Becca Pingle.
Yep, because I think, who is it? Jason Webb, right? Yeah. It's just this awesome Nashville session player who's just wrote this amazing piano arrangement for the remake of the song that's on Songs We Carry, correct?
Yeah.
Songs We Carry. So, this is just a favorite of ours, but just I just love the piano arrangement in it. You just feel the emotion behind the lyrics with it. So that's why I picked this one.
Can you give me that tuner is not working? So can you give me? We're gonna. Hey, here's the behind the scenes. We're tuning quick.
What do you need?
I need an E, please. I'd like to use this classical if I can. Oh, actually, I have a tuner sitting down here. Duh. I have the one that mutes my pedal board right down to my foot, and it's
Also a tuner.
It's also a tuner. But it looks cooler when you're like looking out this way, because I can do that and make it look like I'm really paying attention, but I'm actually talking and doing something else. This way you know something's up. There's something going on. This is too good a song to not have everything in tune. Oh, there's a tricky one, the B string. All guitarists know the B string. So thank you for letting me tune, because this is a good song. Came during a hard time in life, a lot of questions, a lot of challenges that kind of seemed to jump us out of nowhere. Another friend was going through some very similar types of deals. Amazing years later to see how God had seen us through. This actually was time, I think it was born out of difficulty when Melissa was actually pregnant with Abby, and we had a scare there with a seizure, and driving through downtown Minneapolis, trying not to break the law, speeding like a maniac, trying to get home to figure out what was happening, and driving behind a truck cab that was not pulling a trailer with a big bumper sticker that said, "One day at a time." Happened at the same time I was saying, Lord, I'm not sure what we do. I'm not sure what to do. How do we get through this? I don't know what to do. One day at a time. Ever ask God for a sign? Sometimes it happens.
A little one.
Yep. There will be times when you don't know where you're going, and there are times when you don't know where you've been. But in all times there is one thing you can count on, and that's the love our Savior gives to all. So may He dry your tears, may He calm your fears. His love will carry you through all your deepest strife. And as you walk that road, press on to that goal. May you live your life just one day at a time. Life is filled, your waking hours in shadow. And when that road only seems to run uphill, turn to the one who will stand with you for all time, whose sacrifice has made our lame feet run. So may He dry your tears, may He calm your fears. His love will carry you through all your deepest strife. And as you walk that road and press on to that goal, may you live your life just one day at a time. So may he dry your tears, may he calm your fears. His love will carry you through all your deepest strife. And as you walk that road and press on to that goal, may you live your life just one day at a time. As worry tears away the hopes you had today, put the burdens and the worries of your life into his hands till you know it's by God's grace that you go, living out your life just one day at a time. Well done. Now, if you guys are online with me, give Adam a hand, man. That's a hard piece to play. Love having to be able to play that too. All right, so you tell them where we're going and why.
Okay, so next one. I don't know. I felt like it coincided well with picking At a Time, but I have this hope. I don't know. Just it feels like still, in the light of, all of the lockdowns kind of ending, but things, there's still just a lot of uncertainty. And then even is kind of we've seen, kind of a lot of like local news break out into national news, especially kind of in the wake of things that were happening out in Minneapolis this week. Just that, all these questions and answers and things that we just don't have, and that, we don't want to live in fear. We want to trust, but we have that just lack of faith that God can do everything that he says he can sometimes. So I just really appreciate just the chorus in it, and just how, even in spite of all the uncertainty, that we have this hope that God is always with us and that he won't let go.
I'm going to have you hold on. Let me tune up here again, because it's just too good a song to not have. So keep playing behind me a little bit. And Jill is on the stream too, by the way. She's been putting up some lyrics, so thank Jill for being a part of tonight as well. as I walk this great unknown. Questions come and questions go. Was there purpose for the pain, or did I cry these tears in vain? I don't want to live in fear. I want to trust that you are near. Trust your grace can be seen in both triumph and tragedy. 'Cause I have this hope in the depths of my soul. In the flood or the fire, you are with me and you won't let go. But sometimes my faith feels thin. It's like the night would never end. Will you catch every tear, or will you just leave me here? We ask that sometimes. And I have this hope in the depths of my soul. In the flood or the fire, you are with me and you won't let go. I have this hope. Of my soul, in the flood or the fire, you are with me, but you won't let go. Whatever happens, I will not be afraid, 'cause you are closer than this breath that I take. You calm the storm when I hear you call my name. I still believe that I will one day see your face. I have this hope in the depths of my soul. In the flood or the fire, you are with me. I have this hope in the depths of my soul. In the flood or the fire, you are with me and you won't let go. In the flood or the fire, you are with me and you won't let go. In the flood or the fire, you are with me and you won't let go. Yeah. We're big fans of 10th Avenue North in this house, so. Ah, yes. The one I get to lose my breath on. All right, so we're going to close out our time tonight with a song called Children of Light. I'll give Adam a chance to be able to say that, but talk about why he picked this one. But again, thanks for being with us here tonight. Keep Adam, and Abby is going with him, and his girlfriend Sarah. They're driving out to Long Island. Some of you have asked, really, New York? You're letting your kid go to New York? It is about as far east on Long Island that you can, with almost a couple hours out of New York City. It's basically a town, Greensport, I think.
Greenport, yeah. It's like, if you've heard of the Hamptons, it's like that. Or if you've been to Door County, it's also like that too. So it's like small town, but a lot of people go there for vacations.
Yeah. So think, Egg Harbor or something along those lines. You'll be out there for about 3.5 months.
More like 2 months, but yeah.
3 months for the kid who's leaving, 3.5 months who the parents who and the family who's being left behind. That's how we tell time, right?
Well, yeah, travel time there and back. 3.5, fine, 3.5 months.
3.5 months of not being here. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind just, keeping note these guys in your prayers and their trips and the safety there. And then again, thank you for so many people just reaching out and praying for my dad. Paul is his name. Again, just challenges that have come into the cancer treatment. Doctors a bit more involved now, and we're hoping that they're going to be able to iron out some things. But scary times for all of us, and just amazed that, again, some of you will know what I mean, but there's a difference between being the parent family in a family and being the kid in a family. And there's a certain thing that those two, you don't experience. Just because you're a parent doesn't mean you get to experience being a brother and a son. Those are different kind of feelings. And so this is something that is new to me. And so definitely hoping that God will give us, give my dad wisdom, the doctor's wisdom, and certainly keep him steadfast in his faith. But like my brother has said, we're praying for a Christmas or two more, that we can have an opportunity to be together, and maybe more than that. So that God is our hope. That's where we're going to put it. So thank you for praying for us. If you'd like to help breathe life, we've got a couple of songs that we're working in the studio. There's one more that I've got set to begin when we can afford to do it. But if you'd like to give, there's a PayPal account that you can give online and contribute to this ministry. And if you do, as
we might release a song pack.
Probably. There'll probably be a 3-song pack at some point coming up, and you guys will be able to be a part of that. So thanks for helping breathe life into this and keeping this ministry alive. And then as things begin to open up and as summertime lets people go outside, we can bring a concert. So, keep me in mind and our band. We would love to be able to get out and share music again in different places. But we'll also be doing Facebook Live concerts and Zoom house concerts. We've had about 8 to 10 people on per call, and Christine and Carol and Andrew and a whole bunch of other people, they can speak to what that's like. So feel free, guys, to talk about what it's like. But it's a more intimate and a more personal way of having a house concert, all acoustic. It's just a neat way to do things. And so I'll be doing one, God willing, Monday evening at about 7 o'clock Central Time. And then we'll probably go to every other week on these so that we can get some family time in for summertime as well. So, again, thank you for being with us tonight. We got one more song. Adam, what are we doing?
We're doing Children of Light, another Passion song. First time I heard this, I was just, so geeked. I was just so happy because this song just, that guitar part comes in. And then just, I'm just ready to go. So I just picked this song because another just great encouragements in here. But then, it just makes you want to get up and dance. And sometimes I feel like people need to do that more and just be unashamed at how bad of dancers they are,
Does that mean that you're going to, at some point during the song, do that for us?
I can't because I'm playing, so sorry.
There's 2 instruments playing here, right?
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Sorry. All right, so give us a quick example of your floppy head hair dance.
No.
I mean, it's gonna be like one of the dancers from Linus, or in the Charlie Brown Christmas.
I've been haircut since my birthday, so that's 3.5 months. So.
All right, so for everybody out there, your turn to dance around. If you've got a video, if you can, videotape you guys just having some fun dancing with us, that would be awesome. This is called Children of Life, Children of Light. And we're going to kind of start singing a little bit. It's going to be a whoa, whoa. Don't need to know the lyrics. It's pretty easy. It sounds like this. Whoa. Everything changed when your love came into the darkness. You sent the light of the sun. You sent the light of the sun. Wake up, open your eyes. No longer dead, we are alive. There is freedom in your kingdom. For you, Jesus, we will be dancing forever. Your joy is our song. Dance forever. Your joy is our song. Wake up, open your eyes, no longer dead, we are alive. Rise up, children of light, open the doors, go let it shine. Let it shine into the shadows. Let it shine, hope for the whole world. Let it shine, let it shine. Song for the broken, let it shine. We go. Song for the broken, let it shine into the shadows. Let it shine, hope for the whole world. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. Wake up. Wake up, open the doors, no longer dead, we are alive. Rise up, children of light, open the doors, go let it shine. You wake up and go, wake up, open your eyes, no longer dead, we are alive. Rise up, children of light, open the doors, shine. Oh, everything changed when your love came into the darkness. You sent the light of the sun. You sent the light of the sun. Woo. My battery's almost dead on the computer, so Adam Westendorf.
Thank you, y'all. It was great. Thanks for joining me, picking my favorites.
We'll be singing along a little bit more at the bridge on Sunday one more time. But God be with you guys, and I will see some of you guys on the house concert on Monday night, and hopefully, God willing, next Friday night live as well. So be safe. Be Jesus to somebody. We'll see you guys again.
Bye.